Yes, my viewers and subscribers, me back on again, Monday coming is school. So this is another news that is going to rock some way behind, Schools scurrying to recruit teachers to fill vacant posts. I'm reading this from a website called theworldnews.net. School administrators across the island are busy recruiting new teachers to fill positions left vacant following the exodus of hundreds of teachers to jurisdictions abroad. With a new school year to begin next week, the Ministry of Education said it expects to lose hundreds of teachers to teachers migration. In an interview with the Radio Jamaica, Linvern Wright, president of the Jamaica Association of Principals of Secondary School, JAPSS, said administrators have stepped up their recruitment of new teachers to ensure a smooth reopening of schools. He said advertisements have been put out and some teachers have been responding to the call with interviews taking place. However, Mr. Wright admits that the real challenge will be to fill positions that will become vacant as the last-minute resignation begins to come in. Still, he's confident that between now and next week, to at least the second part of school, we will have filled those positions as long as people are available. But if the concern about an increased numbers of teachers migrating held true, Mr. Wright warned that students could be without teachers at the start of the new term until the position can be filled. He hoped that progress will also take no longer than 2 weeks into the new school term. Unruly students. At the same time, Mr. Wright said school administrators are implementing measures to deal with unruly students in the new school year. There are several violent incidents among students across the island during the last school term. At least 3 students were killed. Mr. Wright warned the Ministry of Education to provide the necessary tool to deal with behavioral problems exhibited by students. Among the tools, he requested an increase in the number of social workers and psychologists designed to assist students with maladaptive behavior. In addition, the school administrator called for sustained programs for students, noting that when we refer them to the state agency, they come back to us because the state agency don't have enough resources to help them, to give them the kind of sustained attention that they need to ensure that these behaviors are curtailed. So, parents, me I beg you how they to educate on the children them. Educate your children with the concept that when they go to school, they will call names, but they don't have to take it personally. Educate your children that they don't have to carry knives to school. Make sure that your children don't leave with weapons of mass destruction to attend school. Ensure that your children reach the school without in their bags have weapons. They are properly dressed. Teach your children at home. Instead of you using indecent language to downgrade your child, why not get positive things to uplift them that when they go to school, they have a better concept of themselves? A lot of children have an identity problem from home. And when they go to school, one little words and they have chickered off. Yes, I agree that many teachers are migrating. It's not only on the island of Jamaica. It is happening across the globe. Because when teachers are underpaid, when teachers' lives are at risk, when the government of countries don't see to the teachers, these things can happen. A lot of teachers are also undergraduates. Remember that. Because when these teachers leave to go abroad, they have to also start a new school system over there if they want to still be a teacher in another country. So there's something has to be done. As Mr. Wright says, we need psychologists. We need proper guide and counselors in the school. We need social workers in the school. Many of you parents can do better than what you are doing. You're blaming the teachers in the school. What about blaming yourselves? Yes, we need tools. We need to implement things in our society to help our children get out of the violent behavior that they have. When Monday morning comes and the school is started with less teachers or no teachers at all, what is going to be happening to the new students and those children that have sit at home for so long without a face-to-face contact? These are some of the problems that Jamaica faces for quite a number of years now. And it's getting worse. The COVID had come in, and we agree, and the school set back. But what have you done at home, parents, that helps your children now to enter into a face-to-face school with other children that they're not seeing for a long time, and new students that will be coming in? The unruly students, these are the ones I'm talking about. And then you have another set of students that is coming into the school for the first time. We need to get down on our knees and talk to our children if that's what it takes. Show a better kind of living in the house. Monday's coming and we don't sure if we have teachers to teach our children. It's not just the teachers that have to teach your children. It's also you, the parents. So dear parents, start getting yourself to train your child how to act properly in the school, and stop letting your children bring your baggage from home and dumping it in the school on another child. This is my opinion, and I'm listening for the opinions of my viewers and subscribers. Once again, this is Dawn Brown's TV saying unto each of us, walk in peace. Shalom.